Hello everybody, and today is phonics and we're going to look at a new sound. Let's get our brains ready first though. Can you read all of these sounds? Can you sing any of the songs for these sounds? Have a little go, see what you can manage, and then come back to the video for another bit of a warm-up. Okay, we're going to play sound bingo today. Now we've played this before, but I'll just go through it carefully so that you know what you need to do before we start playing. You need to have the boxes like you can see on the screen. I'll just put a circle around this bit. You need yours to have those boxes on, okay? You need to have 3 squares, then another 3 squares, then another 3 squares, so that you can have 9 sounds on your bingo board. You need to choose your sounds from the part of the sound map that you can see on the screen now. So what I need you to do is make that grid, fill it with 9 sounds, and then come back to the video. Pause the video now so you can do that job, and then you'll be ready for the sounds. Okay, so I'm going to go through the sounds. When you have got all of your 9 crossed off, you've got bingo, so you can shout bingo. Okay, I will keep going until I've said all of the sounds so that we know that everybody will eventually get bingo, but the first person to get bingo is the winner. You can play it on your own in your house, or you can play it with somebody else. So here goes. First sound, S, I, O, J, O, G, E, A, K. Either K is fine. O, O, like an aeroplane. O, T. That meal was delicious. B, I, D, A, E. Hopefully you managed to fit your bingo in and you managed to shout bingo. If not, go back and listen to those sounds again, because I'm fairly certain I've said all of them. So have another little go if you want to, otherwise we'll carry on with today's sound. Today's sound is another split digraph. Now we've had a little look at the digraph, which you can see in green there, which is the U sound. But remember when we did it last week, we looked at it as the U or the OO sound. And it's the same for the split digraph. This one's a little bit trickier. We sometimes say we shout the name of the first sound and then it drowns out the E. We can't hear the E at the end. But with this one, there's 2 ways. You could say a U sound or you could say an OO sound. Okay, so we need to have a look at that today to see when we use the U and when we use the OO. So we've got some words here. Now, for the alien words, it's up to you how it's easier to say it, because we don't know what's right because it's not a real word. But on the real words, you would be able to figure out whether it's going to be a U or an OO sound. So what I'd like you to do, before we get started, I want you to have a think about it on your own. So you're going to try and read all of these words. Read it with a U sound first, and then try and read it with an OO sound. And when you've tried both, think which one makes more sense, and then you can move on to the next one. Okay? And then come back to the video and we'll read through them together. So now you've had a try of them by yourself, we'll go through some of them together. So, the first one, I'll just put a little spot next to it so you know which one I'm reading. It's this one up here. We've got T, and then I can spot the split digraph, and I know that that's either going to be a U or an OO. So T, U, B, tube. Tube. Does that sound like a real word? Yeah, it's like a tube of toothpaste. Okay, so that one is the U sound. Now the next one, let's have a look. we've got this alien or monster there. So this is not a real word. So this time we need to make one that makes sense to us when we're saying it. So we've got st, then I can see the oo or the u sound, and then st, u, stream, stroom. Now I find the stroom version easier to say, so I think I'd probably go for that one. Next one is another real word. So we've got u or the oo, and then flume. I don't think I've heard of that word. I'm going to try it with the oo sound. Flume. That sounds better. Flume, like a log flume, when you can go shooting down one of those slides with all the water on. That's a log flume. And then at the bottom there, we've got another monster or an alien at the bottom here, so we know it's not a real word. I can spot my split digraph, so I can try whichever one sounds best. Drume, drume, droom. I think I'd go for the second one because it's easier to say. Droom. So hopefully you've gone through all of those thinking whether it's an oo or a u sound. Now I've got a little job for you. All of the different split digraphs that we've had a go at, I want you to see if you can write the words that belong to these pictures. So it tells you at the top which split digraph you're going to need for each column. So you'll know already which sound you need. So you can have a look and decide which word it is and then how to write it. So we've got a bone there. We know it's b-o-n, but we know the O sound is going to be made with the split digraph. The next one, I think, is supposed to be saying delete. So if we're going to delete something, delete, delete. Next one looks like it could be the tube off the toilet roll, maybe, toilet roll tube, or the kitchen roll. So that would be tube, and we've just had a look at that one. And the next one looks like it could be a lake, lake, lake. And then that last one under the I would be a slide, slide. Have a go at those, and remember you can always send us pictures, or you could send us the writing that you've been doing when you hand in your next pack. Remember, when you pick up a pack, drop the last pack off with us and we'll be able to see it.